Have you ever spent hours studying for a test only to find that some of the most important information seems to vanish right when you need it most? It is a frustrating experience many students face. The reason we forget important information we study is not usually a flaw in our intelligence, but rather a natural function of how our brain processes and stores memories. Our memory is not a perfect recording device, and forgetting is an active process. One of the most significant explanations is the forgetting curve identified by psychologist Hermann Ebbinghaus. He found that without conscious effort to retain it, newly learned information begins to fade rapidly from our memory over time. This decay happens quickly at first, then slows down. Our brains prioritize what information to keep based on its perceived importance and how often it is accessed. If you do not actively retrieve information, your brain assumes it is not critical and prunes those neural connections. Another factor is interference, where new learning can sometimes make it harder to recall older memories, or vice versa. Proactive interference happens when old memories disrupt new learning, and retroactive interference occurs when new memories make it harder to recall old ones. Both contribute to why information seems to slip away. To combat this natural forgetting, you can use powerful study techniques. Active recall means testing yourself frequently on the material instead of just rereading notes. This forces your brain to retrieve the information, which strengthens the memory. Spaced repetition is also incredibly effective. This involves reviewing material at increasing intervals over time, for example, after 1 day, then 3 days, then a week, then a month. This systematic revisiting counters the forgetting curve. Additionally, try elaboration, where you connect new information to what you already know or explain it in your own words. Understanding that memory consolidation is a physical process in the brain, where neuronal connections known as synapses are strengthened, helps us grasp why these techniques work. When you actively recall or apply information, you are literally reinforcing those synaptic pathways, making the memory more robust and less susceptible to decay. It is not just about raw input, it is about active processing. By recognizing that forgetting is a normal part of memory, and by deliberately applying strategies like active recall and spaced repetition, you can transform your study habits. This understanding empowers you to move beyond simply cramming for tests and instead build a strong, lasting knowledge base that serves you well in all your academic endeavors and beyond.